As a sports CCA teacher in charge, one of the dilemma that I often faced was whether I should recruit student who was overage. For example, I have this boy, when he was secondary 2, he came to me and asked whether he could join the water polo CCA. Then when I look at him, right, because I was his form teacher, I thought that there's no way he can join the CCA. Why? Because first thing, he was not only secondary 2, he was also overage. Means he was the same age as the secondary 3 boys. Then, normally we recruit students who can swim well, who can at least swim. But he was not a non-swimmer. He couldn't swim at all. And to make it worse, right, he was a hearing impaired student. Means he need to wear the hearing aid in the classroom. Then in training, when in the water, right, he had to take out the hearing aid, which means that in the training, nobody can communicate with him. So how are we going to help him develop? So I told him, maybe you join another CCA. This CCA is too difficult for you to learn. But then the next day, he went back to the swimming pool and stood by the swimming pool and watched the whole training. And as a form teacher, I went to him and I asked him, hey, why are you still here? Go and find another CCA. Then the next day, he was there the whole afternoon again, watching the training. Then the next day, then the next day, then the next day. Then 2 weeks later, I felt soft-hearted, so I decided to give him a chance. I talked to him, then I asked him, why do you want to join the CCA so much? He told me that he really wants to be a sportsman. He wants to be someone who get to train every day, to be committed to something, and then become good at something because he was committed to it. So when I hear him say that, right, I thought there's no way I could reject him, because one of the things that I always told the students is to always believe in themselves, to always tell themselves that if they're willing to work hard every day, to spend a few hours every day to practice, right, they will see success. Hard work will pay off. So because he said that, I have no choice, and I have to show the other students that I mean what I say. So I decided to let him join the CCA. Of course, when he joined the CCA, I was very worried about him not learning anything, not achieving anything, and then he will give up. So every single day, right, I spent a lot of effort trying to help him. For example, we get the whole team to come up with our own sign language, and then we get the team to help one another at home. I will message him every day to believe in himself, and then we do a lot of things, like seniors help junior, team bonding activity, a lot of pep talks. Thankfully, he persevered on. He really came every single training. He never missed a single training at all. And 1 year later, he became our best goalkeeper, and he represented the school in the NSG. And we even won that competition. He was even featured in the front page of the Malay newspaper. So this experience taught me one thing, is that a lot of time I think I spent too much effort trying to look at secondary 1 and start to judge their potential. But actually, as long as the students are interested in the sports and they are willing to put in their effort, right, then as long as we spend all our effort to develop their core values, the respect their teammate, make the team closer together, make them believe in themselves, develop a growth mindset. As long as you put in all this effort to build all this foundation, right, success will come. There's no need to spend so much time trying to predict how far this person can go or that person can go. Yeah, if this person who can't hear, who had only 1 year and he could become the best, then anybody can do it also.